Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, it really helps, and thank you for watching. So today's video, I want to be going over different bookings, which ones are my favourite, which ones I've had the best results with, and different hop styles. So flat hop, S hop, R hop, ER hop, and the tru-hop. First one we're going to be doing is flat hop. It's the most common. It's dead easy to do. It's mostly associated with a Prometheus booking and a Firefly nub. So easiest way to do it is turn your booking inside out, which I've already done, and you're going to be looking at this small mound and this little line here, and that's what locates it onto the barrel to where it should be. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut that away. The way I do it is with a nice razor blade like that, cut off the mound and cut off that line across the back there. Once you've done that, you're going to turn the booking back the right way and you're going to put it on your barrel. So this is how the booking should go, as in the mound is here and the window is here. What you want to do is turn your booking 90 degrees. So the window is on a completely flat surface. So I'll just push that down and you can see that's where the window is there, where I'm pushing down. And it's completely clean. It's not got this bit that you've shaved off interfering with it. So once you've done that, you're going to slide it into your hop unit, whichever hop unit you're using. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes with the hop units they're a bit loose. So I'm just going to show you this one for an example. This is a standard M4 hop unit, and as you can see it's dead sloppy coming in and out of this hop unit. It says that and it gets caught. It just easily goes in and out. So what you can do to eliminate that, and it's going to help with your air seal as well, is use a bit of Teflon tape and just wrap it around the base of your booking there, and that's going to make it nice and snug and fit inside your hop unit quite easily. This is an Evo hop unit and it's nice and tight to go inside it, and the CNC the same. It's nice and snug. See, even pulled it off. So yeah, once you've done that, Teflon taped it if you need to. You then need your nub, and the most common one is the Firefly nub. I've never used them myself because every time I've looked for one they're out of stock, so I've had to use an alternative. And the alternatives that I've used is the Maple Leaf Hop Up Omega tensioner. And you can see the shape of this when I turn it over. It's like a concave shape. So it's actually the same shape as your BB, so when your BB is passing through, it's contacting it a bit better than what it would normally. You can get these 3D ones as well, which I've got here. This is a 3D printed nub. Not too sure how I feel about those, but I got it free and I've not used it yet. So there's those that you can buy, and the best results I've had for doing a flat hop mod is with a Baton Rouszewski, Modify Baton Rouszewski. So this is the inside of a Baton Rouszewski booking, and it's already had the mound removed from factory, but it's still got the rib that you would line up with the barrel. With this you get this nub. It's got a nice flat bottom and the results are fantastic. I've had such really good games with these Baton Rouszewskis. They just fly, they just absolutely fly. So that's my recommendation for a flat hop. Next one we're going to be talking about is S hop. Okay, so S hop is basically using sugru. which is, it's a moldable glue. And what we're going to do is cover the window of the barrel. To do that, we need some 6mm Teflon tubing. We use Teflon because the glue doesn't stick to the Teflon. You're going to need a nice flat surface. I've got a piece of glass that I do it with. And yeah, basically what we're going to do is grab some of your sugru, grab a nice chunk of it like that, squash any air that might be inside it, like so, and just put it onto the window of your barrel, like that. This might take a few attempts to get it right, so don't worry if you don't get it right first time. It doesn't instantly go off. So once you've got it on there like that, you want to put your barrel flat on your glass and just roll your barrel one way and then come back the other way. So just roll it away. And just give it a roll like that. Take a look at it if you're happy. If not, do it again. So there's a tiny little mark in this that I'm not too happy with. I don't know if you can see it, but so what we're going to do, we're just going to grab our sugru again, put it on, and repeat the process. Put it flat down on the glass and just roll your barrel away. And then the other side as well, just roll it away from you like that. Get your excess away, don't need that. And then have another look, make sure you're happy with it. And when you're happy with it, you need to leave this to dry for 24 hours. And then I'm going to show you now what you do next. Okay, so once you've done those, like I said, here's one I've done earlier. So when we remove this tubing, we can't just pull it out, we can't just yank it out. Hold on, something going on. There we go. So we can't just yank it out because it's going to damage the airsoft that we've done. So what we need to do is cramp it. So we're going to pinch it like that and pinch it down away from the barrel, and then that will stop it from being damaged. And it's the same circumference inside as it should be, and you can see now that that's a nice flat surface. Now with the airsoft, again, I would use the Baton Rouge out of all of them. I'd use this bucking and I'd use the same nub, Baton Rouge nub. And yeah, I've had great results with it, really good results. The airsoft can be a little bit temperamental. I know there's a few rifles out there that it's not really compatible with, let's say. It's very temperamental. For instance, my friend, he put one in his HK416 Tokyo Marui, and he was over hopping 3.6s on 0 hop. He was ended up using 4 3s, so he took his airsoft out because of that reason. Now I don't know why exactly, I'm not 100% sure. It just wasn't compatible with the hop unit in that rifle. So I've used it in my Evo, I get good results with that, and I've used it in M4s and I get good results in those. Just that one, something weird about it, but we couldn't figure it out, so we took it out in the end. The next one I want to talk to you about is R-hop. Very similar to S-hop, as in you're filling the window of your barrel. So it's very, very similar, but the R-hop is patches that you can buy offline or you can make. So this is what the patch looks like. Like that. And when you grab your barrel, the patch just sits over the window, like so. And you can see it's a perfect fit. And it's ready made for you. You haven't got to wait for the sugru to go off or anything like that. It's ready made, not being like that. A lot of people say glue them in. You can glue them in. You can damage your barrel by gluing them in though. So the alternative to that is do one wrap of Teflon tape around it. That way you're not going to put glue in your barrel or anywhere like that. I'm not a fan of the glue, so my opinion, use some Teflon tape, don't use super glue. So yeah, that's the R-hop. Again, you can use any bucking, shave off the mounds, shave off the rib, and you're good to go. Prometheus, you know, Baton Brzezinski, Red Shark, your standard one even, you could use your standard one. You're going to get good results with just your normal one. There's so many different buckings out there, it's impossible to say which is the best, and you know what's around the corner, what's going to come out next. So there's no way of saying this is the best. You just can't. It's not possible to do that, which is why I'm trying to be very diplomatic about what I say. So next we're going to be talking about ER-hop, which is extended R-hop. It's basically what we've just looked at with the patch and the barrel, but instead of just having the patch and the barrel, you extend the window down here. So you extend it down the barrel and you take a bit off there as well. I've never done it myself because I haven't got the machinery to do it. I've seen some tutorials and videos and it looks very scary, so I've never tried it. But yeah, you're basically making that window bigger to make more backspin on the BB. I can't say if it's going to help or not, because I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows, but that's the ER-hop. It's just another one that I wanted to go over. Next one I want to talk to you about is the tru-hop. So this is a tru-hop bucking. If you want to go away with doing flat hop or S-hop or R-hop, just buy a tru-hop. And these are absolutely fantastic buckings. As you can see, it's already got the patch. It's already got the patch on there. This is a damaged one, as you can see there, look. I ripped it when I took it out of one of my rifles. So it's just for demonstration. But that patch there is the same as having an R-hop patch or doing an S-hop patch. It's all in one. Really good. The tolerances are, let me just have a look at this. So yeah, from -50 to 230 degrees you can use them. And that's if you want to have a read of it. They are a little bit expensive, but they're worth the money. With the tru-hop you get this nub. It's a hard plastic nub, which I wasn't a fan of, so I swapped it out for an Omega, Maple Leaf Omega nub when I used that, and the results were really good. Okay, so when you are using R-hop or S-hop, things I've had to do in the past is shave down my hop arm on my hop unit. So you can see here, this is the same hop arms. They're both out of a Scorpion Evo. This one I shaved it down, and this one's not been shaved down. The reason I shaved it down is because it was protruding through the barrel on 0 hop. So obviously that's no good. We don't want that. So what I had to do was, let's grab these back. That's the nub you would use if you didn't shave your arm down, and the nub that I would use if I was using a flat hop. There. Now in an S-hop, I'll just use a flat piece like that without the mound on, which is why it's been removed there. You can use erasers. There's loads of different materials that you can use, and there's just try little bits and bobs, and you know, different things work for different people, different results, and all the rest of it. What I do with my sugru that I have left over, I roll it out and I'll just cut loads of these like small patches. Then you've always got a different size patch for what you need. If you need a thinner one, I've got thin ones, I've got fat ones, I've got all different types. Got bits of rubber in there. So it's good. It's just good to keep us stuff like that, and you can play about with it. What's going to work best for you. One thing to mention: if you are making your own R-hop patches from silicone tubing, it's got to be a high temperature silicone tubing. Otherwise, it's just not going to last. It's just going to burn through it. So yeah, high temperature silicone tubing if you're creating your own R-hop patches. Now I want to go on to my favourite, and what I use in most of my rifles, which is maple leaf macaron, but I use the macaron super. So this is your normal macaron. It's like a diamond. This is a 70 degree, and this is what I use, which is the macaron super. It's called the super because it's got Superman badge shape, and it's also got them little flanges either side, which you can see there and there, and they sit perfectly on your barrel either side of the window. I'm just going to turn this inside out so I can show you the outside. Okay, very careful when you're turning these inside out. Don't tear them or rip them. So the outside has got like this squiggle all the way around it, and that helps with the air seal. So when these go into your hop unit, I'm just going to show you it on the barrel now. It sits so well on the barrel, it really does. It's got the groove on the inside as well, like a rib, which you can see it's mounding out a little bit. And that also helps with the air seal. So I use it in my CNC Evo unit. You can use it in any, but it's so tight and snug going in, you're not going to be losing any air from this at all. It's you can see the hop unit's not moving. So yeah, highly recommend it. It's my favourite. I use it in nearly all of my rifles, and I use the 50 degree. I don't use a 60. A lot of people say use a 60. I've tried a 60. I get better results with a 50 degree. The difference is a 50 degree is up to 360 FPS rifles. A 60 degree is 290 to 390 FPS. 70 degree is 355 to 460, and a 75 is 420 to 490. And then you have the ones which are for snipers really, which is the 80 degree, and that's 480 or above. yeah, so with this again, I'll use the Omega tensioner, Maple Leaf Omega tensioner, that one. In the standard hop unit or an M4 hop unit. Obviously, if you're using it with a CNC, you have to use what you get provided, which is this little circle. Absolutely fantastic results. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. So that's about all the bookings and that I use. And like I said, I've not gone through them all. I'd be here forever. There's so many different ones. People have different preferences on what they want to use. I mean, there's tons and tons of different styles of bookings and all the rest of it out there. It's nobody can say this is the best. You know, you're going to have different results with different rifles, different barrel lengths, different bores in your barrel. It's all going to come into play when you're putting your barrel in, your booking in. So just play about, see what you can come up with, and try, like I said, try a couple of those that I've mentioned in my video. I just get really good results with those, and I wanted to share it, and hopefully I've helped somebody by doing that. One thing I'm going to mention is some people are not going to agree, but I don't care. This is my tried and tested. So Maple Leaf bookings, when it comes to wintertime, if you're using a 60-degree booking, swap it out for a 50-degree booking. And the reason I say to do this is because colder temperatures, it's going to make that booking quite stiff. So instead of it being a 60, it's going to feel like a 70-degree. So if you put a 50-degree booking in, the rubber's a lot more rubbery. Let's say it's a lot more rubbery. So even if you've got a high FPS rifle, just give it a go in the winter. You know, what's it going to cost? A tenner for a booking, and I think you'll be surprised with the results you'll get. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot, and I hope I've helped somebody. And thanks if you're a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing. And I'm going to try and keep doing this because I enjoy it. I enjoy sharing what I know. And if you've got any ideas that you want to come up with, please feel free to comment below, and I'll get back to you. You know, if you've got a booking that you think is going to work, that works for you, and you've had great results, please share it. You know, I'll be more than welcome to give it a try. I'll buy that booking, I'll put it in my rifle, and I'll tell you the honest results. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I will see you on the next one. Take care.